almost like a triple OG. But I'll tell you, great coaches have great relationships with their players. And those relationships go far beyond basketball. Most great coaches would talk to you 20% basketball, 80%.
Triple OC. 80. Good stuff. Happy to be here with you two guys. It's very deep. Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Thanks, homie.
It's game time in Cleveland as the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena. Celtics made a special trip here for one game, back in Boston for the next one. And, of course, Josh Smith. We've seen him playing by instinct, still learning the playbook.
You know, I'm really excited about seeing how this team is going to evolve since the trade. I mean, he's a guy that can end up being a key player for him down the stretch.
No doubt about it. I mean, there are some guys you win with and some guys you win because of it. And when you look at him, though not a superstar, he's the type of player that they've been missing and can really, I think, help this team come together.
Been missing? Oh, what missing?
And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Sullinger and Zeller are the duo down low. Then there's Gallinari, and it's Hood in at the 2. Now here's Zeller.
Challenge us.
Gallinari with it. Clock at 6. The baseline J. Rebound by Smith. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Nuggets in Denver.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And it's Zeller atop the key. The pass to Gallinari. Back to Zeller. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Here's Moon. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Nuggets in Denver. Love outside. Down low. Moon with the buckets.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Let's send it out to DB, who caught up with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
The one player on his mind in this matchup, Kevin Love. And it's not for his scoring ability, but for the harm he can do to a team on the backboards. You saw what he can do to teams if he goes unchecked, Coach said. We don't want to let him get up and get over 20 or 30 rebounds on us. And to do that, we got to check him out each time a shot goes up. Guys, easier said than done.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Sullinger inside. He's guarded by Varejao. Sullinger, no good.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Zeller following the basket by Kyrie Irving. McLeod. He's covered by Irving. The shot from 20 feet away. Nice jump shot. Good. Here's Irving. 38 points for him last game against Denver. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. That's short off the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Hood. He's covered by Moon. Hood kicks to Sullinger. Poked loose. Here's Irving. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Q. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 11 assists, and 5 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now, here is Gallinari. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Zeller kicks to Sullinger. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McLeod. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Smith the pass to Moon.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Sacramento.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
6 to shoot. McLeod passes to Sullinger. From deep, Gallinari, and the basket good. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
It's a pick by Love.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Outside Irving. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint. How about the night Irving is having? Already with 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond. What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Now here's Irving. He's got 8. Pick by Varejao. Irving dishes to Varejao. Love kicks to Smith. And another 3 for Cleveland.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Celtics trail by 5. Here's Hood. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Sacramento.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Here's Irving. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Irving double team. And Moon kicks to Smith. Kicks it out to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around for the 3. And Smith again for 3. Smith's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Hood. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And stolen by Love. And Moon kicks to Smith. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games.
Scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Thompson, he's checked in for Anderson Varejao. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jay Crowder comes in for Gallinari.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
No good from Irving. Celtics trail by 8. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. Then for the Celtics, Hickson comes in for Sellinger. And Bradley's subbed in for Hood. And Shumpert pulls it down.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
Here's Irving.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
Here's McLeod. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
6 on the shot clock. Shumpert with the steal. He kicks to Irving. Here's Moon. They get the rebound. Thompson passes to Love. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to McLeod. Hickson dishes to Crowder. Back to Hickson, and he makes good on the layup. Hickson's got his first basket of the night.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now here's Irving. 8 points for him. McLeod. He's covered by Irving. Hickson a screen. McLeod passes to Hickson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bradley. No good off the front iron. Cleveland leading by 6. Irving with a clean look, and the 3 ball is good. Irving's got 11.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Feeds it to Crowder. Pass to Hickson. Baseline J on the way. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. It's a pick by Love to the left wing. The dish to Shumpert. Can't get it to go. And it's Boston the other way. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Kevin Love. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. 11th in three-point field goal percentage. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And nobody's able to guard him out there. I mean, defenders have been trying to get physical with him, but it doesn't bother him. He just shrugs it off.
Here's Blatch. Back to Smith. Kicks to Moon. Bradley against Shumpert. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. McLeod, guarded by Shumpert. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. Here's Moon. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. McLeod. He's covered by Moon. Pass to Adams. Rebound Blatch. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Now Moon. He has 5. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Shumpert. Again, Shumpert missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bradley.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
The screen from Thompson. And Shumpert kicks to Thompson. Now the pass to Blatch. Turnaround Jay. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
And here's Bradley. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Moon. The shot is off. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 11. It's the NBA on. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the youngest of 18 children back in New Zealand.
So, like, the youngest over there has to do everything, like.
Hard to imagine growing up in such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for life in the NBA.
Yeah, got him outside of himself and toughened him up a little bit. No question about that. Wow, 18, that's mind-boggling.
That is amazing.
Yep.
Okay.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Sullinger and Zeller are the duo down low. Bradley is out there with Hood, and it's Crowder in at the 3. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets was superb. He ended with 29 points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
And Shumpert kicks to Varejao. Outside Shumpert. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Now here's Crowder. 9 points last game out. Here's Hood. Drills the three-pointer. Hood's got 5. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Moon with it. Now guarded by Bradley. And again, another shot trained there from Moon.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Now here's Crowder, covered by Smith. All alone. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Hood's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Moon. He dishes it to Smith. And that one's good.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned. Pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
For the Cavaliers, Love comes in for Josh Smith. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Iman Shumpert. Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. Sullinger, the screen. Sullinger, a screen on Irving. Bradley dishes to Sullinger. Verajao comes up with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
It's a pick by Love. Irving drives in. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Irving's got 13 points.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Over to the wing. Zeller passes to Hood. The feed now to Gallinari. From about 19 feet. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 5.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Irving attacking. Misses in close.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly for that shot attempt.
Bradley kicks to Zeller. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Zeller's got 5 points so far. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Out left to the wing. The kick out to Irving. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Gallinari against Verajao. Now, here is Gallinari. Defense is right there. Here's Sullinger. He goes up again. Count that one. And the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Zeller. Irving with the ball. 13 points in the game. And stolen by Zeller. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Ball going up court. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw good from Sullinger. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Irving attacking. Smith for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got 7 points.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Irving gets a screen from Moon. Shot to end this cold run. Tries again, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Team's changing it up here. And that concludes the first half.
Thank you, Kevin.
Okay, check me out. We weren't any better with me on the floor. Training that stamina meter.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Cleveland, Love and Verjao are up front. Q out there with Irving, and it's Smith in at the small forward position. 2 on the clock. Sullinger, no good. Great D that time from Love. To the paint, here's Irving. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. 22 points for Kyrie Irving.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to McLeod. Three-pointer. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Celtics trail by 18. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
A nice shot by Zeller.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Here's Moon. 9 points in the game so far. Irving dishes to Verjao. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. In third, the Cavaliers.
You know what? As a group, they've been very effective. It's not one guy just crashing the boards. It's a total team effort and a team attitude with this group. That's why they rank amongst the league leaders in rebounding.
And the first one at the line is good.
He could have already been on to offense by now.
Anderson Verjao hits them both.
Terrific game for Verjao. He has 8 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Dishes to Sullinger. 11 feet away. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
McLeod passes to Hood. He feeds it to Sullinger. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Misses the 3.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
Irving kicks to Moon. And that one is stuffed right through.
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Brad Stevens had some words for his team over the break. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Zeller. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 10-2 run here. Left side, Irving.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Zeller, a screen on Irving. Here's McLeod, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. He has 6.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And he gets it to go. 10 points for Anderson Varejao.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
There's the screen. Here's Hood. 7 points in the game. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now Irving. Irving double team. Varejao dishes to Smith. To the inside. Moon. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And a look at how the Celtics performed over the last month here, Kevin. 3rd in blocks, 10th in opponent shooting percentage. And they haven't concerned themselves too much with running the fast break. I mean, they're still in the top half of the league when it comes to scoring in transition, but that's not their focal point.
And talking about the shot blocking ability, you love that mentality. No shot goes unchallenged around the rim. They make sure of that. You have to earn everything you get on the inside.
And the Celtics making a change here. Bradley's checked in. He kicks to Gallinari. Sullinger a screen on Smith. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3 to the left side wing. McLeod covered by Smith. From 11 feet away, Moon pulls it in. Moon's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV.
Goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
The Celtics need to get a shot off. Sullinger, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Sullinger's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. It's a pick by Love. Moon with it. He's got 15. And on the way from Irving for 3, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Sullinger the screen. McLeod passes to Zeller. Drills the elbow jumper. Zeller's got 11 points.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And here's Irving. He has 29. Here's Moon. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Love against Zellinger. Bradley kicks to Zeller. Stolen by Varejao. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 31. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Yeah, looking here at some numbers for Smith. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's getting around 16 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. Really shining through.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Cleveland's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Love dishes to Shumpert. It's a pick by Love, and it's Shumpert penetrating. The rebound by the Celtics. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bradley kicks to Hickson. McLeod passes to Adams. Puts up the baby hook. No luck. And Cleveland the other way now.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Crowder. Clock at 6. They set the pick. The second chance effort. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Boston, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. No good on the free throw.
Okay, we're back.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Shumpert's running. Thompson in the posts. Adams on him. Love dishes to Irving. And Thompson kicks to Moon. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 21 points for Freak.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Now here's Crowder, guarded by Shumpert. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are. Looking at the game for Crowder, he has 8 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
Cleveland's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Moon passes to Thompson. Irving sets a screen for Thompson. Inside, Moon, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Bradley can't get it to go. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. They set the pick. Feeds it to Bradley. Fires from deep. Good D by Irving.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Bradley with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Moon pulls it in. Moon's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Love up top. On the wing, Irving. Thompson, a screen on Bradley. It's a pick by Love. Back to Irving. 5 on the clock. Outside Shumpert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Here's Bradley. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Nice shot.
They've got 60 points out of it.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. So it's Boston now. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. They've got Hickson, and it's Hood in at the 2-guard spot. They set the screen. Wilkes, he's covered by Moon. Shot clock at 6. Floats one up, so the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Well, Cleveland shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Pass to Blatch. There's the dish to Smith. The pass to Dinwiddie. Pulls up on the elbow. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Out to the right wing. Here's the screen. Off the screen. Hood can't get it to go.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
And Moon kicks to Smith. Fades back. No good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. The feed to Hickson. Kicks to Hood. Hickson a screen. Hickson a screen on Smith. Here's Long. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
And that is good.
The assist.